Okay, you genuinely cannot hear a single thing what I'm saying because of the wind, but basically I was trying to say that I was gonna go on this cute walk and be aesthetic and pack myself a snack, but my cereal bar was really, really stale and it was freezing cold. And yeah, I think I'm just talking about how I really want tea and how I need a tissue in the world's most unflattering angle.
Do you want any tea?
Hello again, I feel like I haven't spoken to you in a while. I am aware I'm in the exact same hoodie in every single one of these clips that I've shot. I promise you it is different days, this is literally just come out of the wash. I'm not a dirty girl, is what I'm trying to say. Ew, I hate the way I phrase that, but I have done absolutely nothing today, and I thought I was just in the mood to do some blue eyeshadow. I don't know where this really came from, but who am I to not indulge in a good bit of experimental makeup? So that's what we're going to be doing now. I feel like I could be doing something more useful with my time. I feel like, I mean, if you only ever did productive things in your life, I don't think it would be very fun. Or maybe it would, I don't know. I've not really been productive, so I could not tell you. It's terrible lighting in here, I'm sorry. I would turn the big light on for you, but I just don't really want to do that and ruin my nice little ambient lighting that I have on here. So maybe if you just listen to this like a descriptive audiobook and just imagine instead. I'm gonna go in with just some pale concealer. I've only got new concealer, by the way, but I always forget that Korean concealers are paper pale white, and I am pale, but not this pale, so this concealer also does make me look like a ghost, but oh well. Okay, I actually love fun, colourful eyeshadow. I'm gonna use this palette that my mum bought years ago. Big fan. I'm so grateful that my mum has bought like just so many crazy eyeshadow palette shades so that I don't have to buy new ones every time I want to experiment, but I feel like I want to go for more of a smoky navy sort of eye. So I guess this like grey navy blue. It doesn't look very blue on camera, but she is, okay? I love using these little sponge things too. I feel just so, I just feel like it's a very 2000s thing to do. I feel like my mum. You really cannot see anything. Maybe I will turn on the big light like at the very end, just for you. But yeah, I was watching my favourite movie the other day, which is Porco Rosso by Studio Ghibli, and one of my favourite characters who, little lore drop, I actually share a name with, because I don't think I've actually ever said what my name is on this channel or like anywhere on my accounts, so it's a little Easter egg if you're intrigued what I'm called. One of the main characters in Porco Rosso has my name, and she is such a baddie. To be fair, I've just given it away because I'm actually doing blue eyeshadow, and her signature look is blue eyeshadow. And I'm just very bored right now, as you can see, and I don't want to go on my phone because that's kind of all I've been doing today. So, blue eyeshadow it is. It looks insane in terrible lighting. I can only imagine how insane it must look in decent lighting, but you know what? Who cares? This is just incredibly fun. We should use these more, they're so fun. I don't know if they look good, but it's so fun. Okay, I'm gonna blend out the rest. I've got so much on my underlids, I look like I've been punched in the face. It's very cute, but I want to go darker on the edges. Is that a smart decision? I could not tell you, so. It looks a little terrible, but I feel like all my makeup looks terrible until eyeliner and mascara, so trust the process. I'm telling this more to myself to trust the process, but it looks terrible, but in the best way possible. finished my work, so I hung out my greasy smelling work clothes outside my window, but it kind of just looks like someone in our house has died of the plague, and I'm flying a black flag morning. Why are there so many tiramisu recipes? And why are so many people beefing in the comments and saying it's either the best or the worst tiramisu they've ever had? Wish me luck. All a girl has in life is herself, tiramisu, and an iPad. This is my mum's, but I had to put out the big guns. This one that a random redditor told me to use. Ugh, it's in American measurements. I don't think I have any cups. Oh well.
Okay.
For comparison, we have the one that I have at work, which is what inspired this whole tiramisu ordeal. Combine 3 egg yolks, a tablespoon. What do you even mean? Tablespoon espresso. I'm assuming they mean a cup. Wash hands. Step 1. Okay, nice, I got this. Maybe the white bowl. That sounds dodgy. It's popped. Just set up. It still doesn't feel right. Sugar. Oh, my hand up. That looks like someone's chanda. I need to go to the gym. This is just for the big. What is 8 ounces? Ounces. 226. This is 250. Nice. Cheese all over me.
Wow.
Ah! Beat 3 to 5 minutes.
Dang.
I'm determined to hand mix everything. I'm determined to hand mix everything. Whisking part 2 egg whites. Apparently you know it's ready if you can hold it above your head without it falling down. It looks okay, but it's quite lumpy. I was only supposed to put 1 tablespoon of espresso in the thing, not the whole thing. That makes sense.
Oh my. 1 spoon?
But the recipe literally, okay, it does say, but like, I just thought that was a typo, but that actually makes him nice. Ew.
Oh.
Whoops! The show must go on. That was really stupid of me. Silly Billy. Dunk my stupid lady fingers in here. With my stupid lady fingers. It was so cool. Hopefully it will still taste, I mean it must taste okay, right? It'll just be a bit more watery than usual. My extremely coffee coloured tiramisu. There she is. Today marks another decisive loss for the tiramisu community. But it's okay, I still have a bite left of my yummy one. Delicious. I'm being dramatic. I'm sure my one tastes okay. Right? Mind, I was being dramatic. My tiramisu soup, basically. She looks funky and very soupy, but she's delicious. So I would highly recommend that recipe. I think if I made it right and I wasn't illiterate, It's really not a good look for me because I'm literally doing English Lit at uni next year. This year. Oh well, I still have a couple months to regain, or gain in the first place, my reading comprehension skills and critical thinking. In the meantime, tiramisu. Oh yeah, I haven't done a reading update in a while, so I thought I'd give you a quick little update. My current read is The Waves by Virginia Woolf. I actually ordered it in the last vlog. A little callback, if you will. I finished Catcher in the Rye. Was it my favourite book ever? No. But I definitely did still enjoy it. I love really dry, witty authors, and J.D. Salinger delivered. I'm very happy. I think I'll like Franny and Zoe more by him, but I was a massive fan. And because this was written quite a while ago, I don't actually, 1950s? Or even before then, I have not a clue. 60s? I could just be lying to you that Holden, the protagonist, uses the word phony a lot. I'm a big fan. I think we should bring the word phony back. They keep saying phony. Big fan. Phony. What a lovely word. But yeah, I'm reading Virginia Woolf, The Waves. It's in a very distinct writing style. I've never read anything quite like it. It's very interesting. It took me a while to get used to, but it's beautiful. I'd highly recommend it. It's like a coming-of-age novel about a group of friends in relation to the setting, which is the sea, hence why it's called The Waves. But the writing is gorgeous. Virginia Woolf. This is my first time reading her. I'm a big fan already. It's perfect for me because I am coming of age and I live near the sea. It's written just for me. But yeah, that's what I'm reading so far. And I'm also currently reading The Fawn by Magda Sasbo. Also a massive fan. I really enjoyed it at the beginning and then it kind of dropped off in the middle. I got a little bit bored, but now it's picked up again. If you're a jealous girl or someone with a lot of envy, whether that be in the past or present, I'd highly recommend. It just feels very therapeutic to see this girl crash out and essentially act on all her jealousy in such an unhinged way. It kind of feels cathartic because that probably would not be very good if you did these things in real life, but reading it through fiction is kind of like therapeutic in a way. I need to order more books, but I also need to save more money, so we'll see. Also, I am aware that I look incredibly sleep deprived. I need to fix my sleep schedule, but that is for another time. I wanted to read a quote from The Waves because it actually makes me giggle so much. Bearing in mind they're all children, very young children at this point. I think like around 7 or 8. And there's this diva called Susan who is, I love her so much, it's so funny. Basically, she really likes this guy called Lewis. The yellow warmth in my side turned to stone when I saw Ginny kiss Lewis. I shall eat grass and die in a ditch in the brown water where dead leaves have rotted. Real talk, girl. But I'd highly recommend The Waves. Because I know lots of people talk about her other works like Orlando or Flush, which I have yet to read. I've been saying that I want to read Flush for like the past 5 months. I'll get to it, I will. But yeah.